Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. So you already know collective is positive waves of energy. I'm so excited. Positive waves of energy coming your way as soon as you clicked on this video. I know. I hope you know. I hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored whenever this video is finding you, morning, noon, night, wherever, anywhere in the world. Again, it's your free spiritual messages, so just take the messages, take what's for you, leave the rest. Obviously, don't try to force it. It's just free spiritual insight, so use your own discernment and free will at all times in your own real life. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. We're in there, collective. We have a bond. You know, you'll see me in there. You guys are pretty hilarious. Somebody who you had me at murked. Anyway, and something about that bug was already having a bad day because, I mean, like he said, he was already chewy and ooey gooey, so it was a bad day for him. All right. So today, and so what happened? What happened yesterday, collective? Did you go back? Did you go back to? Because for some of you, I don't know, for some of you, it's like I said, it's like hopefully some type of step family or extended family or like, you know, something like that. But I don't know for any of you that was your immediate family or somebody, or maybe that person came towards you already that was in disguise. Like maybe they sent that person towards you to try to play nice, but I don't know. But here it seems like somebody here are laying the law down. It's like a day later. Somebody's like laying the law down in the family. It's like someone's taking it's like someone's taking the family back to the way, like, let's say when someone was a kid, right? They grew up and certain family traditions and different things like changed or whatever. This person's taking it back to the old school. And this person is like, it's like nobody wants to challenge you. It's like, okay, fine, all right, yes, you win. It's like that type of thing. I don't know. You're backing everyone down. Again, it's being seen. Somebody here, someone is like, yes. Someone here on the outside is loving this, right? All this like, because you're like being very like, you're being very self-expressive. You're being very expressive with whatever this is, right? It's one of those things that it's like being seen, like you're concerned about the way you're being seen outwardly by the world. You're concerned about how the world is perceiving you in this dynamic, in this environment, this scenario, right? So you're dealing with the utmost, or you're to be, I think I said that the other day, you're to be taken with the utmost seriousness. So it's like somebody in the background is watching you, like, it's like, it's sort of like, okay, or let's say like how, as an example, how you would know, like, you're like the head of the family now, again, male, female, I don't know, maybe if you're a female, this is, your family is now going to be a matriarch. Again, nobody wants to outwardly challenge you. I'm not saying you're gearing up to be like a tyrant or anything, but it's like certain things in the family that's like, it's like we got to establish some rules, and you're making sure that these rules are in place. It's like, I don't know, something like that. Like the family's not just allowed to do anything they want. Like let's say you had two uncles, right? They're older than you and they were fighting. They had like a long-standing beef. And then it was like, let's say, whatever the most recent holiday was, I don't remember. It's gonna be different for everybody all over the world, right? So like, let's say they had to come to this function, right? This holiday. Let's say they had to get together with the family, and it was like, and you were there, and it's like they tried to argue. It's like you got up and I'm saying as an example, it's like you getting up and being like, yo, this is over. I don't want to hear nothing about this again. It's like, because I said so. It's like something like that, and then like now the fight's over. Now they don't fight no more. Like it's been some months. You heard like now they have they have like correspondence now. They're actually trying to mend the fences. It's like nobody wants to challenge you anymore. Something like that. Like, and that's just an example, but I'm saying it's like because of like the dynamic with the reading from yesterday, and I was like so much on like, why would these people want to be like this towards you? So I don't know, because that's just an example. So I don't know what it is, but it's something outwardly now where I don't know if those are the direct people being affected, but But again, nobody wants to get in your way. Nobody wants to challenge you. These new mandates, precedences, amendments, or addendums to the previous laws of of the family system, they're gonna be respected. You don't have to worry about that. So you've laid the law down, and it's like, and everybody knows, nobody's trying to, and it's like, I see how this is gonna be. Sorry, okay, confirmation. I see how they, like, now that you now that you know this is a thing, I see that you're gonna go through, let's say, the entire, I don't know what it's called. Let's say the legal curriculum of the family, the syllabus, whatever. You're gonna go in there and make a lot of changes now that you're the Supreme Court judge of the family. You're looking at a lot of things like, I never really liked that this, like you're gonna make some change, like, I don't know, but it's like, it's not a nefarious thing. It's like bettering the family. It's like a lot of like the pettiness. There's like I'm not gonna lie to you, on a spiritual, like, super energetic level, I can see that there's like some kind of like, it's like you have a demon on the run. I'll say that. I want to say it's like it's like one of those serpents in your DNA. It's something that you wouldn't see. It's like something like where, let's say, how can I say? It'd be like something. let's say, just as an example, it wouldn't even have to be. It wouldn't even have to be men. But let's just say there were a lot of people in your family, let's say, that were predisposed to, let's say, like lying, or like adultery, or like anything like that. Things that would, like, it's like, okay, you're married, like, because it would mess with the overall, like, family tree in the long run, the bloodline and everything like that. Oh, confirmation, I think I heard a click. It would mess with everything. So it's like, I'm trying to think of a really good way to say this. Sorry. So it's like, yeah, things like that would eventually mess with the family tree, right? And so it's like, I don't know how it's like you're changing that. You're not, like, that's going to be against the law somehow of, like I said, this family. I don't know what do you call it when you have all the laws together? It's not a syllabus or curriculum. It's whatever. Like the whole family law statute is going to be changed. And, like, let's say that was something, like, you had a lot of people in your family that it's like you're changing that, or like any kind of predisposition to negativity. It's like you're going to go back through the laws, and you're going to, like, you're taking note and you're changing those things, or like something like that. But again, nobody is going to challenge you, right? This is like, whatever this is, it's due for an overhaul. And again, there's like that pervasive thing in the family tree that's like jumping in from, like, again, on a super energetic level. Like I said, it's like it's for different people who are just predisposed to negativity in your family. It's like that thing is like running out of places to go. You sort of have it on the run. And, like, this goes back to, again, the more, it's like this thing is sort of hiding in that collection of laws that kind of presides over your family. So it's like, now, I don't know if you notice it, whether you notice it or not, this thing notices you. And it's like, now it's like, kind of, what am I going to do? I don't know if that first analogy was a good one, but like I said, the way I was seeing it in my mind was like crazy, like snakes and trees. And I was trying to figure out a good way to say it, but something like that. It's like your family tree predisposition toward negativity. Like, it's not gonna be able to continue to propagate throughout your family tree now with these amendments that you're making. Again, you're gonna outlaw certain things that are gonna stand. Other people in your family are gonna, like, teach, like, their children on some level, like, we just don't do, well, the Williamses, we don't do that over here. And it's like gonna spread over time. There's something like that. You're in a position now where, like, yeah, the precedents you set are gonna trickle down, sort of. And I mean, this is like generational. So like I said, you're tapping into like a different power. Again, somebody here took that family thing a little personal and kind of was like, all right, where's my crown? So that's why I was like, I was sort of excited before I started, and I was like, I don't know. it's just crazy to me the way that's like a crazy energy shift. And here, somebody here is like really is enjoying this. And for some of you, I can see that, okay, if you're seeing someone, dating someone, or again, your spouse, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, however you identify it, it's like that person is like extremely, like this person's looking at you in a new light. Like this person is like, wow. You know what I mean? Like you're obviously turning this person on, but it's like, yeah, this like control, laying down the law, stepping into your power, this type of thing. I don't know, because like again, if this is localized to your household and you're just like taking back the power, or like, you know, maybe you think maybe that's what I'm saying, things are getting a little bit lack. Maybe your kids weren't respecting the curfew and you know, you're letting it fly, and like a couple of things. Maybe your neighbor, I don't know, like, you know, his dog went on your lawn, you know, you didn't really want to confront it or whatever, something like that. But like now, no, like there's certain rules now that, like I said, the Williams household is going to run like this now. And like everyone's going to be like, okay. And it's like eventually your kids are going to teach their kids when they have their families, and it's going to be like, these are like, there's rules, there's precedent, there's something being set right here, right? If it's not like on the overall, like I said, where you're really like taking control and being the complete head of the entire family, it's still something like that. If it's just your individual family that you deal with, let's say, if you have a family like that, again, it's gonna be different for everyone else. And if you don't have a family with this person, again, this person, they'll have your kids. Like they believe that you're a strong protector. Now they're seeing you again. You're putting somebody in line, and that person is like, have my babies, or can I have your baby? Or I'm down to have your baby. I see, you know what I mean? They want you to pass those rules along. They're like, no, this is like, you know, instinctually on like that carnal level of like, you know, humans, that instinctual level. Someone sees you as like, what do you call it? Like the alpha, you know? It's like, oh, okay, no, this one can lead the pack, something like that. And again, you're going to keep doing this. This is a cycle that you're just getting into, that's ongoing. And again, your first attempt was like, you had a lot of success. But now you're seeing how, I really have the power to change this. Like, now that you see that your uncles aren't fighting anymore, and it's like, oh, what else can I do that people will take seriously? No, I'm going to change, like, sort of like that. But again, there's members of the family that are like, yes, do it. Like, do it. So something like that. And then that's where that pervasive, like I said, that, I don't know what it is. It's like a little tiny demon, or like a little snake, or something like that. Like that's how I'm seeing it. Like when I'm, you know, I'm doing the divination thing in my mind. That's what I'm seeing. Like it's like a little, but it's scared now. It's like a little tiny gargoyle, or it's like a little tiny gargoyle, but not with legs, with like a snake body. But it has like the bat wings, and it's like moving in between, like on the table, because I have like the dice set up a certain way. I can't really like, but it's like moving between, like, you know what I mean? In my mind, like I can see it, like, and like that's the thing. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what am I seeing? And like now I'm starting to see it. The more I start to get into the symbolism, I'm seeing it. There's like something on your DNA line or your family tree line that like it doesn't like this. Like it's on the run. It's looking for somebody to convince, like, to raise their household opposite to what you're saying, so that this can continue somewhere else on your. But again, it's like it's on the run now. Something like that. Like, so repairing your family line. So again, on some level, your ancestors are pretty happy. You know what I mean? If I had to call it, that would definitely be something here, something that's here too. And again, it's just like a cycle. It's like you're going to continue this. You're going to continually like change the family. This is good. Okay, so being seen, people are liking this. Hold on, I took some notes here. Yeah, so it's definitely a completion for you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might have just did something. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's saying like it's like you just did something and realized something, and it's like now you're about to do something again with that knowledge. That's why I'm like, that was pretty fast. I mean, you just like, I don't know. You're good, collective. Yeah, see something. Yeah, it's like you're chasing some kind of little trickster or something like that. Exactly. There's something else here that's trying to remain invisible, that it's like a byproduct of what you're doing is like casting this thing out, or like making it like it's got to seek somewhere else to go. And it's like, I don't know, it's on some level, I don't know, it's like it's This could be something that you could maybe intuitively feel, because there's the fact that I can tell that whatever this thing is, it's not even supposed to be in the reading, but I can sense that it's there and it's being all pervasive. Like, it's like something that could maybe even be obvious to you, but I don't know how that would show up in your real life, you know? Okay, you know what? That's what the tarot is going to be for. Okay, I think we're done. Well, I just want to give you a couple of, there's a couple of other things in here that we could fish out. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay. So no, this thing is, it's running out of time, space, something like that. Exactly. Something is on the move. You're doing something crazy spiritual here. Let's see. Taking back control of the family, huh? So before, well, what is that thing? First, let's just see. What is that? Okay, that's you. See, what did I say? Some type of little snaky thing. Well, this is not a gargoyle, but it is some type of it's some type of snake with wings. That's what I was saying. Okay, let's go 5 for the and okay, see, so like that's what I'm saying. You're here again, taking back the control. Like I said, being the the crown, the leader, whoever, you're the empress, or you could be an emperor, male or female. But again, no, be more empress. Oh, there's the light flicker, confirmation. It'd be more, again, male or female, you're just, again, you're in the passive. You're seated on the throne. No one is going to challenge you. You don't have to attack. Everybody knows who's in charge here. There's, again, the emperor, he has his armor on. He's ready to go. But the emperor, like the kings might defend the emperor before you even ever get to him. But if you do, again, he has his armor on, he's ready to go at all times. The empress, she's sitting, she's in the passive. Everyone knows that, like, she's like the provider, the nurturer, the progenitor, and like that feminine energy that's to be protected. The entire kingdom, you'll have to fight the entire kingdom before you even get to the empress. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's your power. No one's going to challenge you now. People are only going to hold you in high regard and protect you with this energy that you're working with, right? And that's what I said. There was the Ace of Coins in the reverse, and I said it. I saw but there's no gargoyles in this card. But like I said, a snake with wings. Like I said, it had bat wings. This is not bat wings, but like I said, there's something there that's trying to, again, in the physical, it stops opportunity. It's like this coin. And then, so this coin, let's say, is the physical, right? The pentacle would be, again, it represents physical energy, the 3D, things like that, right? Health, wealth, materials that you can hold on to. But see how this thing is, that's what I'm saying, it's outside of that. There's like that's what I'm saying, like I see something in the reading that shouldn't be there. There's like a spiritual aspect to it that you're also, a byproduct of you doing this is also exposing this thing, and it's like moving it out of your family's energy. And again, going into the 9 of Cups. So just more emotional fulfillment, like on a personal level, like things being put back into alignment. Like, again, the 9 of Cups is like sitting in the original Rider Waite. It's the person would be sitting in the chair. And then again, this person's emotionally satisfied on a personal level. They don't need outside validation, right? Nothing can come in from the outside to trouble this person or take them out their vibe. And then by that extension, this person is, it's like the perfect energy to ride the wheel of fortune in. The 9 cups, again, being all fulfillment, being like the 9 planets all being in alignment for this person. So again, that's why I always say it's like my UFO. You're sitting in your UFO and you can travel the cosmos at will because all your planets are in alignment. You have the stellar map. Your consciousness is unlocked. You can think, do, create, do anything you want. You know what I mean? You're free. Your mind is free. You know that you're not your body. Like, again, when you're, same thing, if you're riding the wheel of fortune, you're the timeless figure. You're the Sphinx. You just have to allow the cosmos to rotate around you, and everything that's supposed to manifest around you will, you know, and then you take advantage of the, you know what I mean? You have the luck. It's not to say that only good things will happen, but more good things will happen for you in that energy. So it's something like that where, yeah, you're getting rid of this thing, and it's sort of putting your family line back in alignment. Again, the pentacle in the reverse. So the opposite of material and healthy opportunities, like, again, because this thing is like, it's changing what can I say? It's like whatever the original coat of arms of your family might have meant. It's like this thing pushing you further and further away from that. It's like, it's why over time things will get harder for your bloodline. So it's like, I don't know, there's something about you like changing that. You're gonna create, there'll be the opportunity now for to create more and more queens of pentacles. Like people in this mind state are going to be able to create like a lot healthier and more stable environments for like the seeds that are going to grow in the garden, like, you know what I mean, the future generations that will come to the garden. And again, and this was no easy thing for you to complete, right? But again, you're that's what I said, no one wants to challenge you or dispute that you're the supreme leader of whatever this is energetically. That's what, again, you have queens manifesting underneath you, right? And in the background also you have, again, you have the masculine coming in the upright too. Now I see here where I want to see what this conflict is. I believe this is going to have something to do with our snaky snake friend here. So I see you don't play that family-ish. Who is this Five of Wands though? Because it's like, it's almost like the same thing, like someone that it like doesn't want it to work, or why is this working, or like, or the fact that like, again, all this reparations to the bloodline is, it's like it's making my job harder. It's making this thing's job, it's too difficult to. So you cleanse the bloodline. That's crazy. But I want to see, like, I just want to see if I can get a. Okay. So there's somebody here. The person who opposes this thing being, like, or the energy that would oppose you being at the forefront of all this. Yeah, it's someone you're, again, you're getting the praises. It's someone you're outshining. It's someone you're outshining in the family. Whatever, again, they were holding up this old way, and now, no, it's foolish. It's being exposed as foolish. And now this person, again, they're being seen as nervous, suspicious. They're kind of out of place. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to behave in this new regime. It's like losing power. It's like losing power, and then, yeah, like now that I'm not in a power position, like what, I don't know, someone that doesn't know how to act, like someone feels demoted. Tell me more. Knight of Swords reverse. Yeah, see, the sun reverse. Somebody is in the tunnel but can't see the light at the end of it, or they're checking the forecast, and like the 9 days on the the iPhone one or whatever. I don't know how it works for Android, but it's like all the days are cloudy with chances of rain. You see what I'm saying? Somebody, they're not used to whatever this is. They're not used to you being the empress now, and it's like they can't challenge that. Just one person specifically. Oh, what was that? Sorry about that, guys. Ooh. Yeah, they can't challenge it. It's like there's a new sheriff in town. And the people love you dearly. That's what I'm saying. This person knows they'd have to fight the whole kingdom. There's nothing they can do. And again, they represent this thing that wants to keep this old way, this like old way of how, I don't know. There's like, or you know what? That's what I'm saying. This thing is like, how maybe you could see it in the physical, and not even maybe see it, but it's like a mentality that certain people in your family have, that like it has to go. It's like it's holding things back. You know what I mean? It's like trigger warning, right? It's like, let's say, oh no, that wouldn't be a good one. No, that wouldn't be a good one. Okay, it would be. It would be. It's like, even let's say you're noticing like the younger generations in your family, like they're more and more predisposed to just kind of like going off in the world, getting lost, getting into all kinds of different antics and like trouble. And like you're trying to say, like you've been saying for years, like there's got to be a way to like get the family kind of together, like get them off that, like something, you know what I mean? And it's like, because you're thinking like back in the days, or like when you were younger or something like that, like it's like it wasn't that bad, like it wasn't like it was now. But I'm just saying that as an example, like there's some way the family was before, and like this person represents that old way. Like maybe that was another bad analogy, I don't know. I've been hit or miss these last couple of days, I don't know. I'm like 5 for 10 maybe, I don't know. I'm not really hitting them from the field. I don't know if you guys are feeling like that. I totally agree. But yeah, this person represents like that old way of thinking, or that old mentality, something like that, like an old way of being that like needs to be put to rest in order for things to move forward. Something like this. Again, flip it and bounce it, put it where it is. Maybe for some of you this could be even like a career thing, but with the astrological part of it had the fourth house, and again, that's very much your roots, your again, how you've been raised and how you were nurtured. So it's like how you're taught to nurture people in the world, and like your family and your relationship with your mother as a child, and like things like that. So it's very much like family oriented, and like from the root, from the very beginning. And then a lot more changing with the sixth house. You had the sixth house, so it was a lot of like analyzing and kind of like the day-to-day workings of like how, like the day-to-day workings of that, like how things are different now, let's say, where before things were more about nurturing, and now it's just more about like the routine every day, like no one's paying attention to anything that's going on. We're just like flashing through the days, like one day we won't even be a family or something, like something like that, right? So it had something to do, it was going into that kind of way. But I don't know, it could have been the roots or the beginning of any situation. Flip it, bounce it, and like feel it out. But it's something like that, right? There's something like that. It definitely, for a lot of you, it's going to feel like that, because I'm telling you, there's something with, if for the ones of you who it is for the family, I'm telling you, you're moving something like to the outskirts of your family tree now. Like this thing is like, it's scarce, like it might have to wait a generation to try to make its way back in, something like that. You know what I mean? There's going to be a few Queen of Pentacles coming through the portal very soon, right? And it might take time for all of this to manifest, but yeah, you're definitely setting a precedent that's going to trickle down through your family line, something like that. Anyway, this one got deep. I'm going to leave that one there. I hope it brings somebody some clarity. It seemed pretty deep. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. I definitely had fun, and collective, you already know I'll see you again in the next one.